Greetings, Patriots, Starseeds, light workers, and of course our brave military. Welcome to 1776 United, and we are in a worldwide and galactic revolution. Now, today is September the 28th, 2025. So, now that we got that clear, let's talk about the 3i Atlas today, because there has been people asking about that. I will do some money thing, because that's very, very exciting right now. There's a lot of things everybody's talking about, stuff that I've talked about a long time ago. It's just, they're all coming out and saying, what I had said 3 years ago. And I'm not trying to put, blow any smoke up my ass. I'm just trying to say that, my intuitions are very, very sharp, and, I see things coming before they happen, all right? Now, with the 3i Atlas, I'm seeing it's moving into our orbit, and it's bigger than the moon, and it's definitely higher intelligence than we are. And of course NASA is coming down with this case of cognitive dissonance, because they don't know what to do or what to say. And of course they're not going to say anything. Everybody's completely silent over the airwaves. Nobody's saying anything about this. Look, 3i Atlas is our ancestors. If they wanted to come and start a fight, they would have done it already, okay? They are only here in our galaxy right now for exploration and looking around to make sure, and probably be here to watch the whole humanity transformation from dark to light, which is very exciting for a lot of the extraterrestrials that are out there. It seems to be just look at it this way. It's like watching a baby born in a beautiful bed with a beautiful mother, and she's having babies, and that's very exciting because it's new life for them. They look at it that way, and with us being gods in training, experiencing a human, experiencing the human body is very transforming, as you will soon all find out. As we get into a higher vibration and a higher knowledge of life and awareness of what is around us in this beautiful universe that we share, okay? Once our frequency gets to a certain point, and it will start, it's rising right now because, like all little kids, we're very inquisitive. We want to know what's going on. We're going to, first get excited about the newfound fortune that was always been provided or deserved to us, that was stolen from us. Our health was stolen from us. Our DNA was stolen from us. Our love for life and caring and empathy and doing things for others was stolen from us. They tried everything they could to keep us in the dark, to keep us in the dark ages, and all that's they have nothing else left except panic, and they're going to be fully exposed, which they are right now, which I have been exposing, and there's nothing that can stop humanity from what is about to happen. Nothing in the world. And that's why you're seeing all our ancestors and our allies, extraterrestrial allies, coming here to witness the birth of the love and light and what humanity will have to offer the universe when it does happen. It's very exciting. Like I said, we are old souls, the ones that are asking and have already wakened up, to all this and know what's going on. And as you're very inquisitive, like I am, and we resonate with each other. We are all old souls. We're old souls. We've been here maybe 1,000 times. And this time around, with all this changes going on, we resonated with it right away, right? So, for the negatives and stuff like that, they never had the blessings of the love and light to enter their soul. They had been taken over by or even designed and developed by the dark elements, right? And, those dark elements that that was developed and designed and mass produced for this planet to keep it in the dark, to keep it all our vibration low and our frequency at low levels, and of course our DNA, they were attacking that. And once we start getting back our DNA, and we'll be doing that not just through the solar flashes that are coming, but we're going to see it through the med beds. And then eventually we're going to be taught how to self-heal ourselves. There will be no more disease. There will be no more poverty and desolence and war. And this is all changing right now. And, when you have people that are such Trump haters and will do anything, we only can come to one conclusion: that they are a dark element and have reptilian DNA in them, to the point where they are basically losing their minds now because of how much love and light is coming. And, Trump is all a part of this. I believe that, as what we witness right now in the streets and what we're doing is all about the exposure. Everything is so inverted. I mean, even, and when I say everything, I mean everything. I mean, eventually you'll be able to go to a hospital that was once a hospital, instead of staying there under suffering for 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a couple operations. You'll be able to go in there and jump into a pod, and then 20 minutes later come out and you're totally healed and back in action. And there's that type of technology out there. And the more I talk about it, the more I am absolutely convinced by listening to other podcasters that are in this type of environment as I am. It's all making sense, and we are about to go on a Star Trek level travel. And, like I said, being old souls, we are here to witness ourselves change. And for the little ones, there will be no change because they're already there. The little ones and the ones that are not really connected with the dark elements out there, they don't know what's going on. What they're going to witness is only love and light on this new earth that we live on. Now, let's forget about the fact is whether the world is round or whether it's flat or if it's a sphere or has a dome over it. Who cares? It's another distraction. It's bullshit. What we have to focus on is the love and light and how humanity's changing and how we can wake up people. Anything that's negative out there right now, such as this digital ID in England right now, it's all poppycock. Forget about it. It's lies and lies and lies. And people are messaging me saying, well, what about this digital ID over here and what's happening with Vietnam? Listen, it doesn't matter. Everything is a distraction. We as intelligence, and I mean intelligent human beings, more intelligent than probably 90% of the planet because we're resonating with each other right here and right now. Your IQs are about to go from well above average to supersonic, to 8, 9, maybe 1,000 IQ. Because we're that far advanced. We, the patriots, the light workers and the starseeds and the freedom fighters out there are starting to get it. They're starting to resonate with everything. And it's very, very exciting. We will probably be the first ones to start seeing the unveiling of other extraterrestrial, whether they're friendlies or not. Make no mistake, the reptilians that are being exposed right now fear for their life. They have nothing. The only thing they've got is their masquerade or their deception or their, hiding of the, of who they really are. That's their hugest fear. If they lose that cloak, that veil, it's over for them. And it's becoming over for them right now because we're seeing and listening and watching everything on these podcasts that are going on. Let's focus in on knowing who and what humanity is, recognizing our kind, recognizing love and light, okay? And forget about all the dark distractions that are out there, because that's exactly what was going to happen. We were talking about this years ago, about, when it comes close to the end, when it comes close to the full exposure, that there will be nothing but crazy lies and, distraction and World War III and blah, 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 blah. It's all garbage. It's nothing to do with us, because we are above and beyond all that. The light workers and starseeds and patriots like us are all above that. We're going to walk through this very calmly and look down at watching humanity wake. We're old souls, and we're going to be here, coming up and entering the days of darkness and the full exposure. And we're going to be here watching everybody, even in parking lots and shopping and whatever, get down on their hands and knees and pray, because of how much is going to change. It's going to hit them like a brick wall. As easy as the military has tried to bring everything over seamlessly, it's not, because 90% of humanity is still not awakened. And the ones that are woke, well, they're just going to stay woke, because they just do not have that love, light DNA in them. Some do, but, it's a lot of things are going to surprise a lot of people of what's coming, and including us. But I think we are mature enough and well-rounded enough and experienced enough to see what is about to come. And people are going to be asking, and you're going to be there with the answers. That's the most important thing. We are the tip of the sword, and we are, sharpening our metal right now, ready for this new adventure. And we're going to be, there for all humanity. We are going to be the rock stars of what is coming, because everybody's going to be wanting to ask us what is that we can do now. And we're going to be there. I'm learning every day like you are. All right? And anyways, have a happy Sunday, and we will see you on the next one.